Hey, welcome to a new video. My name is Jessie. I've been keeping my makeup pretty light and simple these days. I definitely go through phases with wearing a lot of makeup and then not wearing much at all and just trying to keep it really minimal. Especially with the weather getting colder and drier. These days I'm all about hydration and just really plump and radiant looking skin. So today I'm super excited to actually be partnering with Merit, which feels like a dream because I've loved this brand ever since it launched in 2021. And today I'm going to be taking you through my base routine to give my skin a little bit of coverage, a lot of hydration, and something that lasts throughout the day and just looks really natural and wearable. This routine actually features 2 new products from Merit, which is super exciting. They have a new serum, and this is their first skincare product that they've launched, and their bronzer stick. So I'm going to be using these 2 today, along with, of course, the Minimalist foundation and concealer stick, and their #1 brush. And these 4 products are actually conveniently in a new set that Merit put out. It's called the base set, and I'll link it down below. Okay, so let's get into it. I already cleansed my face this morning, but I haven't applied any other skincare. So just to rehydrate my face and to make it a little bit damp, I'm taking the Beauty of Chosun Ginseng Essence Water. So I just pat this all over. It's all about layering on hydration instead of relying on just one product to do it all. If you've tried the foundation stick, or if you've seen my previous video where I did the full face of Merit, I noted how sometimes if your skin isn't really well prepped before you use this, it can accentuate some texture and dryness in your skin, especially in the winter, which is when I filmed that video. So I always make sure to use like my most hydrating serums and just have a really slippy kind of dewy base. Now Merit offers something that does just that, and that's where the serum comes in. So this is the Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. It's one of those like bi-phase products, and you shake it up before you pump it out. It's designed to work really seamlessly with a foundation stick, so let's put it on. I take about 2 pumps. Quite a liquidy formula. Like honestly, it has more of a texture of like an essence. Super, super lightweight. It's not like goopy or sticky or oily at all. It's just really like nice and slick. That's the best word I can use to describe it. Just gently kind of pressing it into my skin. There's no scent. Just feels like a very slippy, kind of dewy serum. And there's a slight layer that rests on top of the skin to give it that slip for your makeup. But it doesn't feel heavy or greasy. Like it just feels very smooth and plump. The remainder, I just like to kind of massage it into my cuticles because my cuticles are always very dry. And I've actually been skipping moisturizer most mornings because I layered on hydrating products like the Essence and the Merit serum. I feel like it's adequately hydrated and I don't want to pile on too many layers underneath my makeup. So I've been using a sunscreen that's formulated to be moisturizing, so it kind of acts as double duty. And my favorite one right now is the Beauty of Chosun Relief Sun Rice and Probiotic Sunscreen. This went viral on social media and I see the hype. It doesn't pill under makeup. This has really been working for me these days. Now, if you have dry skin, or if you have any dry spots or flakiness going on, you can go in a little bit more with the serum and just spot treat those areas. So I tend to get a little bit dry just over here between my eyebrows. So I'm just going to dab a bit more of the serum just on that spot. Okay, and then I go in with the coverage product, which is the Minimalist. I have 2 shades here. They're different undertones, both for kind of light, fair to light skin. Dune, which has a cool undertone, and then Cream, which has a yellow warm undertone. And by the way, Merit recently, I think a couple months ago, updated their Minimalist packaging. So it actually contains almost double the product. So the price hasn't gone up, but it now carries, I think, 1.7 times the amount of product from the previous version. And I just did a jawline swatch there with Cream on the bottom and Dune over here. And when I'm doing it all over my face, I like to work in sections. So I'll do this side of my face first and then the other side. And with the serum underneath and the sunscreen, this product just glides so seamlessly onto the skin. There's no dragging. This brush is like just perfect in every way. It's super portable and compact. The bristles are really soft. It's slightly angled so you can really get into the crevices of your face. And I just love the very natural looking light to medium coverage that it gives with one layer. And then I always kind of go in again with the second layer on any areas that I have more pigmentation or discoloration. I also like how soft the brush is, like it doesn't irritate my skin. If you have sensitive skin, you might experience the same thing where some brushes are just a little bit stiff and like prickly to the touch. And for my nose, I just like to take the product that's left over and use that to cover in the pores on my nose because I do have bigger pores there. And sometimes if I take a stick product and kind of draw it directly on my nose, it tends to settle into those pores just a little bit. Finish is very natural. It's not too matte. It's not so dewy that you might look a bit oily. Like it's just a very natural, radiant finish. Now moving on to the rest of the makeup, I'm really excited about this Merit Cream Bronzer. So I think my camera overheated and turned off. I actually did apply just a really light layer of the bronzer, but I'm gonna go in with the second layer to show you how it applies. I got the shade Quince, which is the lightest shade, because I just wanted something super seamless with the rest of my makeup. I think it's great for a light veil of warmth or dimension to a really natural makeup look. I don't mind going in with this straight on my face because it's so balmy. I would say even more balmy than the cream blushes. It's very sheer, so hard to kind of go overboard with this product. Sides of my nose and just a little bit on my jawline. Blend everything in with the same brush. It's just a really easy product to use because it's so sheer. It blends really nicely. And it just adds to that super healthy, luminous look that this whole base routine centers around. Now that all the cream products are on, I am gonna set my face just really lightly with a translucent setting powder. Today I'm using the e.l.f. Halo Glow in the shade Light, and I just tap some onto the cap like this. And I'm taking my favorite powder brush at the moment. It's from BK Beauty and it's the 102 brush. So I just take a bit of that powder and just work it on my T-zone. So I'm taking the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Kind of acts as a highlighter as well because it has very, very fine shimmers in it. I'm going to fill in my eyebrows just a little bit with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in dark brown. I'm going in with the Rare Beauty lip liner in the shade Fun. And I find the definition just instantly makes you look really, really put together without a lot of effort. And on top of that, I'm gonna put on my favorite tinted lip balm at the moment. It's the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in the shade Vanilla Beige. And that is the final look using a kind of updated version of my base routine. And I love the addition of the serum into my routine. I think it's perfect for these colder months when the skin tends to be a bit more dehydrated and needs a bit more love. I'm also really happy to have a sheer bronzer option in my routine. I love to see that set bundled up with all the complexion products for a flawless base. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll link all the products that I used below. Thank you, Merit, for partnering with me on this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!